caring friends. Another concern began to plague my thoughts. Where would I shower, wash my clothes, shave, or brush my teeth? Tears filled my eyes. The fear of my unforeseeable future consumed me. Lost in my despair, I headed toward the university. I went to a campus cafe and sat in a corner. One of my classmates saw me and sat down. We were not close friends, but we had spoken a few times. He knew about the problems I had with my landlord's daughter, and he had also shared some of his problems with me. My classmate asked, "Is anything wrong? You look worried." He could see the pain and uncertainty in my face. I hesitated to share my predicament with him, ashamed of my poverty. Culturally, only one confides in family members. Strangers might listen, but not out of genuine concern or willingness to help. Recognizing my apprehension to open up, my fellow student said, "I know that I haven't been able to establish a strong friendship with you, but could you please accept me as your brother and let me know your burden? I promise to help you as a friend." His genuine compassion touched my heart, and I told him of the circumstances that I found myself in. "Tonight I'm going to sleep under the bridge of Hafez," I told him. My new brother looked at me with shock, and his eyes welled up with tears. He quickly excused himself to use the phone. My friend called 4 other classmates and arranged for us to meet with them under the bridge of Hafez without telling me. When he told me, I was embarrassed that he had told others, but he enlightened me as to the deeper meaning of the situation. "We have to be embarrassed," he said. "The rulers of this country must be embarrassed that a fellow citizen, the future generation of this country, is sleeping under a bridge. Let our friends come and see how it is to sleep under the bridge." I left the cafe with my friend to meet our classmates under the bridge of Hafez. There were other street kids there who had already made their beds for the night. Our friends asked why they were called to this place, and my friend said, "Our classmate will sleep here tonight because his landlord kicked him out. I wanted you to see how it would be if the same thing happened to one of us. We need to help our friend by finding a solution to his problem." One of them said, "My landlord has gone for a week-long trip to his hometown. I can take him to my room after dark. We need to keep it a secret for a few days as we search for a room for him to rent." Rental prospects for poor and middle-class students were very slim because the government did not want students gathering to plot against the ruling system. This caused landlords to become cautious about renting to students. If any rentals did become available, they came with very rigid conditions. My friend, however, made it clear to other classmates that my student money would not be in for a few days. They all chipped in enough for me to get by. I accepted their amazing generous offer, and within a few days I found a small storeroom in someone's yard to rent for 3,500 rials a month. The ceiling of the storeroom was so low that I was not able to stand straight up without hitting my head. I had very little money left for food after paying my monthly rent. Sometimes friends brought bread to me, but there were times when I had no choice but to rummage through garbage cans to find something to eat. My friends who knew about my situation found a landlord who was willing to rent a 2-bedroom apartment to 4 of us for 1,600 rials. They allowed me to pay only 2,500 rials and divided the remaining portion of the 1,500 rials among them. To show my gratitude, I decided to work hard to complete my education ahead of the 4-year schedule, so I completed my bachelor's degree in 3 years.